man, I swear the last, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos, we've been down here in the basement to start off. And honestly, I don't know why, because we end up just walking out this way anyways. What's going on, guys? We're back for another video, and today I'm hiding by this obnoxiously loud heater under the table because it's odd. I'm probably not even gonna be able to tell because I don't think there's any left anywhere, but it snowed last night. And yeah, you can't. There's a little bit of ice and snow left in the yard. It's crazy that we had like an inch or two on the ground, and then today it's 34 and wet all day long. But nothing to do with today's video. Besides, yeah, I'm freezing my nuts off. Working on the wife's bag 64. Just messing around. Another sweet, short, to the point video today. I really wanted to take this, or I wanted to take the Duramax actually. Then I decided it'd probably be smarter to take this. I wanted to take it out and play in the snow last night. One thing was preventing me from doing said thing. This is a bench seat that there's no way to protect us except for these. And these have been sitting, so I don't know about you guys. When you go out in a bench seat and you're whipping it, which, yeah, it looks like the steering wheel's not attached right now, but I promise it is. We're just that low that the wheels float on the ground. But when you're whipping it and you have a bench seat with no seat belts, you end up over here. And then you end up over here like this. I don't want either of those things. So today, we're gonna be installing some Summit Racing universal lap belts. Super simple, I hope. Super easy, I hope. But before all that matters, I don't know about you guys, I can't get under the truck to get the bolts in it. So the super favorite solution that this thing has with the my favorite. Airbags are the best, but you probably can't hear me with how loud this is, and I'm yelling now, so I'm gonna go warm up by the heater, let this thing air up all the way, and then we'll find out what we're actually doing. Man, sometimes I just hate moods that I get in and stuff like that. So obviously we started this video, and about halfway into just filming the intro, I decided, screw it, I don't want to make this one. I hate making not great videos. I can tell you this isn't gonna be a great one, but it is what it is. We're gonna get some content out. Truck is up in the air. Tires flat. Looking great. Moved these diffs out of the way so I can worry about them a different time. But seatbelt. Yeah, seatbelt. Yeah. This guy. Let's see if it wants to focus here. Okay, after messing with this thing, I think I actually just fixed the stupid focus problem I've been having too. That's pretty cool if I just fix that. Oh, I'm trying not to drop the camera, and it's one of those days. I should just bring the heater out here. I just realized I'm cold. That's what the issue is. I'm out here shaking and freezing, but I think I could actually set the heater there and point it up. Yeah, it's just a dumb idea. Then I'm heating the outside. Rambletron. That's what today's video is about. But like I was saying, these so pricey, fantastic, just quality seatbelts we're going to be installing. Thanks, Summit. Yeah. Adjusted out, thinking this side is just going to go down on this flat little thing. Thought there was a hole there, and there's not, but we need a flashlight to see what I'm doing. It's gonna be one of those just fantastic, amazing videos. I can just smell it. Can't see anything, it's just dark as hell in all the footage, but whatever. So like I said, into that flat spot, it's just above the muffler that you probably can't see that's tucked down there. Yeah, we got just enough space to get to the nut and the bolt. It lets it go straight, and I kind of tucked it up under the seat rail. Probably didn't need to, but it gave it a little bit more slack that way. It's not really pulling on that all too great. And I'm just noticing that stopper has been re-welded back on. Yes, I might actually pull that back out and go back up and around. Yeah, I'll end up doing that. I don't know if you guys even saw that on the camera. I literally just took my pocket knife. You can't see anything. Ha! Just took my pocket knife and shoved it right down through the blanket. That made the hole I needed. I'll get this back in my pocket, even though I'll need it again. And yeah, we're bolted to, oh, need the light again. We're bolted to the factory gas tank support. Super strong. Don't notice those holes floating around there, or just pretend like they're not there at all. But yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting the seat's probably actually not in that bad a condition. It doesn't necessarily need the Mexican blanket, but I think my wife likes it, so leaving it on there. I don't know, we don't talk about this truck a lot. I've said it enough times though, it needs a new transmission. The 60E in this has a manual valve body, and I don't think it has second or third. And because it has a check engine light, it won't go into overdrive either. Check engine light is because of like O2 sensors aren't turned off properly. That was the reason that we rewired it, is I had no OBD2 port before, so now I do. Technically, I need to just throw my HP tuners on this thing and spend a few minutes adjusting the tune and playing with it. I mean, it starts up and it runs good. It has the power it's supposed to. It's just the drivability isn't quite there, mainly because of the transmission. And that's what I'm trying to fix. So, I mean, this could be the fun daily through the winter, play in the snow. Next summer, it is 100% going to be out at every show, every event. I just want the wife to be able to enjoy it. I get to enjoy all these cars and trucks and make all this content, and she's had this one thing just sitting forever. And I don't know about you guys. I think this thing's actually pretty cool. I'm starting to like the 64 more and more. I mean, we got a bed for it. We have a back bumper for it. We have all these things. LS swap. I mean, it runs, it drives. Why not make it something, you know, nice? Just need to tidy up a little bit of stuff. I don't even know if I'm keeping this relay box because it's not doing anything right now. It literally has power and it has ground, but I don't have anything attached to it because I did need it before for the fan. I don't need it now because, oh, just killed by these lights. I don't need it now because this ECU actually has a proper relay that turns the fan on itself instead of ghetto like the last one was. But rambling a bunch. Let's get this other seatbelt installed. I don't know, maybe take this thing, back it up, fill the tires up, cruise it around or something. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, like I was saying, cheapest, simplest seatbelts in the world. I'm gonna get it all laid out, get the blanket moved. I'm gonna try and move some of this stuff around so I can get a better angle on this side, a little bit more light. Let's just jump into it. So I know, you're thinking to yourself, you really just filmed drilling 4 holes and haphazardly attaching some seatbelts? Right size? Yeah, that's the right size. And your bet, your sweet ass I did. Now those are attached. Really attached. I think they work. I mean, they're probably a little tighter than they should be. Even though they probably feel a little tighter than they should, it's mainly, I think, because I should have opened it before I got in this damn truck. I mainly think it's because of A, they're just not long enough. B, they suck. They're not great. Helps when you don't have a impact in between the seatbelt and the thing. Yeah. I don't know about you guys. Let's see if I get this window down easy enough. This window goes down way easy compared to the other one. But yeah. should be able to cruise this thing nicely. I mean, I'm happy. And now I'm happier. See you guys in a second. It's like I was saying today, another short, sweet, to the point video. Yeah, we installed some seatbelts. While I was in here, I did do a little bit of learning. On myself. That sounded so redneck, but yeah, these wires that were left from the harness, one of them goes to the brake pedal switch. I think I said this in a previous video, and I completely spaced having to do this or any of it. So one of them goes to the brake pedal switch. It's the torque converter lockup or the torque converter unlock for when you're stopping. I'm starting to think that might be a little bit why the truck acts funny. I wonder if it's locking the converter and then not unlocking it when I'm coming to a stop or something. I don't know. There's a couple things I need to dive into and figure out still. I do want to do away with this. I mean, who cares about the old O'Reilly's gauge setups, and probably just tablet dash for now. Or, I mean, I could run torque on my phone even and mount it off of a phone mount somewhere. And that's going to do speed because it's a 4L60 and it has a speed sensor built in. It's going to do oil pressure, temp. It's going to do all that stuff. RPM. We may just do that for now. And then when I can, got real close to my face, when I can afford a Dakota gauge kit, we'll do that route. But I want to get a low car shifter and ditch this thing. I just want a stock looking traditional. I want to make this thing look really, really traditional and OG on the inside. And yeah, but like I was saying before, I just got onto that ramble. I need a new brake light switch. So I just got on Amazon and ordered one of those guys up. It'll be here in the next few days. Stupid Cyber Monday, Black Friday stuff causing even Prime to be like 4 days. Not cool, man. Not cool. I need my parts now. But they give us something to do in the next video. I found all the hubcaps that I had been missing for these wheels. I want to tidy up some of this wiring. I need a latch for that. Don't ask me why it has old school Ford police lights. I don't know why. They're Ford. They're 100%. I don't know if it's even going to focus in on that. They're like 1930s Ford spotlights. And if you throw 12 volts to them, they actually work. It's wild. This truck is just something else. I don't know who built it back in the day. Decided to shorten a fleet side down to, you know, a shorty, and then we threw the step side bed on it. But I love this thing. I'm glad we kept it, and I'm glad that we're actually starting to make some progress on it. Now it's just more. I need to start body work really, really badly. I mean, you could tell 2 years ago we brought the fender down to bare metal, brought that almost entire door down to bare metal, and then we just kind of stopped because we had a kid. So now that he's 2, I think it's time to dive into this thing and really give it the love it deserves. And if it's something you guys are interested in seeing more of, I mean, it's a bagged LS short bed step side that we're going to be powder coating like everything. Look at how sweet these came out already. They're so bright. Yeah. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. If you like what you saw, leave me a like down below. Throw me a comment. Hit that subscription button if you haven't already. Notification bell. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Average Joe Builds. I'm out of here.